Hello, Miss and our classmate and all the fans in YouTube. Today we're going to talk about a title that is Honey. First, I will going to introduce myself, and then my partner will going to introduce. I am Martin Vasquez. I am from here, Honduras, from Santa Barbara.
And I am Fernando Acosta from Honduras too, and from El Progreso Lloro.
I am also from Honduras and my name is Angel Reyes.
Okay, the title of our article is The Honey Makers and the Keepers. Was published from the New York Times, and the author is Christopher Brooks, and and was published in September 24 of 2010. Okay, the main ideas of this article is the pollination in all the world. Another main idea is how a apiary can grow, and the importance of the biology in all the natural pollination and all of that. Uh, a interesting data is that 90% of the pollination is about bee, because it helps apple, cucumbers, strawberry, blueberry, squash, and other fruits and vegetables.
The other point is very important because when we find a lot of type of plants, for example about different colors, these plants have a nectar, and this nectar is very specific for each plant. And then when the bee collect this nectar, is different, but when we consume this product that has a nectar, you cannot identify this type of nectar.
Another main idea is that we decided to talk about the blueberry because in these past days, last days, blueberries has increased their production because of the preference that apiaries or beekeepers has to produce honey with this. We decided to put this phrase on our presentation because it caught our attention that our blueberry honey is harvested through our radial extraction process at the end of the summer. This means that it's hard to extract or to obtain this honey from the blueberry, but their taste is good to produce. Now we are going to talk about some people that can help us to with our apiaries.
Yes, I say my partner. These are one of the most important apiaries of our user and all the world, I think. First is Hanses apiaries. This is very important because they have 100 100 hives, and it helps a important in the important natural, because all that bees making pollination and all of that is very important. Is from Chinopla, I think so. Another is Jones apiary. This is like more it's most biggest because it have 300 and hives. This is from Connecticut, and the Hanses and Jones, all the two both have a provides pollination service for private homes or for another company.
In North 40 Paris, it's very important to know about these apiaries because uh, they don't have the same environment or the same around that uh, can be said about that. And this is very important because the apiarist produce in a certain location that use a wild flower, and the bees can be collect about the nectar for this type of flower. And the other is about the red bee apiary. This apiary is very old. For example, this created in 1986. The people said about he run about the bees, and then found about this bee collect, and the bees were self out the behavior.
Another man is Andrew's local honey. This man has 2,000 hives in Norwalk in a field in Westchester counties, and it has 40 more hives in New York City. Uh, their products include raw wildflowers and honey, and New York City varietal based on neighborhood which were harvested. He also leave us his email for we to contact him if we want some help. That says beekeeper79 @gmail.com. And if you want to search for him and ask him some more information, he can help. He can help us. And I think we all are in agree that one disadvantage of
This
the,
article.
of this article is that they don't mention us about the cons that had to have an apiary, or they don't mention us exactly how, where, or when to put an apiary. And well, I don't know if some of you want.
Okay, this article also help us because it means some apiaries that we don't know, and also it provides the link and the telephone because if you want to call on that things, and it mention very another type of honey and that things.
I think that this article missing it's about the only know about the origination about this apparel, but it's very interesting about this apparel, uh, what can be worked. It's about they improve a technology or another technique.
And for this video, we support in New York Times sources and some of Google Scholar academics. There we found PDFs that were good and some information in file too. Thanks.